Hi everyone, it's Rendds doing another speed paint because that's all I'm good for. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing now. I'll leave it up to these boys because today I'm doing a little speed paint of Jimin and Suga from BTS. I think I started this about October and I finally got around to posting it. As always, I'm using Bristol paper. This is actually a really small piece for me. It's only 5x7. I'm using Faber-Castells, I believe some watered down acrylic paint, and in the end I ended up using a bit of nail decoration sparkles. Oh, also Copic markers. Forgive me, I can't remember, it's been a while. So I've only recently gotten into BTS. Sad to say, I'd heard about them for years, just years and years, and I was like, I don't like K-pop. Why do I have to even pay attention? One of my best friends is into K-pop when I was around middle school, and I didn't understand what was going on and why she liked them so much because I couldn't understand what they were saying. Yeah, that was probably number one reason. Probably also why I didn't watch anime a lot because I didn't know what anyone was saying and I didn't like reading subtitles. This picture is actually based on Jimin. What am I saying? It's 1 in the morning at this moment. This photo is actually based on their newest album, Love Yourself. I really wanted to. This is one shot of Taehyung in the DNA music video where he's got a bit of white above him and a bit of he's against black. It's really hard to explain, but if you've seen the music video, you probably know what I'm talking about. I really was inspired by that piece, or that imagery, but I didn't want to exactly copy what he looked like, so I decided to take my best boy, the mean Sugas, and I picked Jimin because he had the most complementarily colored hair, and I kind of combined them, made a bit of a set. This first part here is Jimin, and at the end you'll see my Suga attempt. I actually painted them both at the same time, but you won't be able to tell that I went back and forth between them because I have excellent editing skills that you can't tell with my iMovie on my Mac. Yeah, I am excelente. So these little flower things, I really like these. When I was in Korea over the summer, there are these little tiny bouquets. When I was talking to one of my friends there, she told me that couples will usually give this to their, I guess, Korea boyfriends will usually buy these and give them to their girlfriends when they go on dates and stuff. I thought that was the cutest thing. Obviously these are much larger, but I've seen people with their Baltimore dolls and stuff. They have little bouquets they give to them. It makes them look really cute and stuff, little dried flowers. And here's the Suga part. Oh yeah, you probably saw this on my Instagram. I really like him. He's my little boy. I don't know why I have just so suddenly attached myself to him. Yeah, I really, really like him. Well, I guess we'll talk a bit about my process. I was really struggling trying to figure out, don't pay attention to the Hangul at the top, I misspelled his name. Anyways, I was really struggling trying to figure out how I wanted to paint this picture because I was using Copics and the Copics ended up way too dark, so I tried to paint acrylic on top of it, and then the acrylic looked weird, and then I had some weird mishap with trying to paint them with colored pencils that it looked even weirder. I was just, what do I do? What do I do with this? In the end, it turned out alright. It doesn't look much like Min Suga, the real dude. But I tried, and I get bonus points for trying. Because I love myself. It says, you should love yourself, everyone. Just saying, love yourself, people. It's the best thing you can do. So this is like my newer art style now. So I don't know if you've seen my old stuff on my old art accounts from long ago, but I have decided to go more of a semi-realistic style, I guess. I don't know how it's working out with this for me. I just kind of go with it. I don't know if it looks good. I just try. And this is what This is what comes out with it. I also used a bit of Copic multi-liners. I think that's Copic multi-liners. I'm not exactly sure. I use a bunch of tools whenever I paint. I really like the freedom I get when I can just use like 60 different pencils and 60 different paintbrushes and paints and wash and just little sparkly bits, you know? Just, it's fun. I would recommend trying mixed media. You can see where my Copic marker, it lost some of its pigment. That's great, then you just cover it with paint. Just hide your mistakes with paint, everyone. Acrylic covers everything. Acrylic covers all your sadness in your heart. I'm just trying to, I'm looking at him now. I'm like, does this really look like Min Yoongi? I have a picture on back of my jewelry box over there, and it doesn't really look like him. Have you seen his silkas? He looks like one person sometimes, and then sometimes he looks like a completely different man. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't know if it's just the angle that I'm looking at it from. You ever see that? I don't know, maybe I'm just kind of crazy. It doesn't matter, he's very handsome no matter which way you look at it. He's a great guy. His mouth is small. He's got a small mouth. Got pretty mouth. Pretty lips. A+ lips. And then I tried to do a little plaid thing on his shirt. I don't think he's ever worn an outfit like this. I think I was just trying to go, what can I put him in? And then I just kind of made some stuff up. There, yep. This is the most intelligent dialogue I can come up with for this. You know, it's 1 in the morning. I took a 3-hour nap and I've got school at 9:20 tomorrow at a place half hour away from where I live. Oh no, man. What am I doing to myself? Well, anyways, I hope you guys have a great back to school, a great 2018. I'll be doing more of these, hopefully, if I can get myself to do it. I'll actually be having a skin tutorial up pretty soon. Well, more of a walkthrough because it's more of a very long and tedious process. There isn't just one way to get to it. I use a bunch of colors and a bunch of weird materials that not everyone needs. And you can just, you know, make it up. I really like using highlighters lately. Using highlighters to add really like bright saturation. I don't know how how well it's gonna hold up, but it looked good how it do right now, you know, so that's how I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna do. His hair, oh my gosh, his hair was awful to do. I wanted to do like this cool, soft transition, and I kept giving him this like really bright white spot on the top of his hair, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. And then it just dawned on me, just color it with blue and he'll look like better. If you actually color what the pigment his hair is, he won't look so strange. Yeah, it's probably being a bit cut off by the camera, and this plaid didn't turn out very well. Maybe I could be a bit neater. I don't often draw plaid. And here are the nail decorations. A+ everyone. I love nail decorations. You want some sparkles in your art? Add them nail decos. I bought these at Daiso, and now they don't sell them anymore. And I'm heartbroken because I love them. I gotta buy them online now, and I don't know what to do with myself. Yep, I got you. Okay, there we go. Here are the finished pieces. You can buy prints of these on my Etsy. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.